Hey everyone, it's Lee with Mantis Mechanics. And let's say you're about to start your first martial arts class. This is great. This is a decision that might change the rest of your life. However, there are three unwritten rules that if you don't follow them, you might alienate yourself from the rest of the class and find yourself being last picked when it comes to partner up. So stay tuned for these three unwritten rules for martial arts schools here on Mantis Mechanics. Now, most schools are going to tell you the rules or give you a piece of paper with all the rules when you first start. These rules might be bowing in when you come into the school. It might be what kind of uniform you have to wear, how you address the instructor, whether that's sir, shifu or sifu, sensei, crew, coach, whatever. However, usually the rules I'm going to give you now are not on this piece of paper or are not verbally told to you because they're kind of assumed. And everyone in that school might be following these three rules and generally know. But being new to martial arts, you might not know these. And come partner time, no one will want to partner up with you if you do not follow these rules. So if you find yourself always being the odd person out, or if the instructor always has to partner with you because no one else wants to, it's because you're not following these rules. Or maybe you're just really ugly. Just kidding. Our first rule is cut your fingernails. Now, nobody wants to be cut open by your long, nasty, dirty, disease-ridden fingernails. And even if your nails are clean, nobody wants to get carved up by like a Thanksgiving turkey when they come to class. So if you're cutting people open like the Wolverine, cut your fingernails or else you might find yourself very lonely come partner time. And if you have no shoes on and you're using your feet, cut your toenails too, please. The second rule is shower before class. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I'm going to get stinky in class, so why shower anyways? Well, here's the thing. Nobody wants to start off with someone who already stinks. If you get stinky together, that's okay. You come stinky, people do not want to roll around with you. Okay? This is especially true if you're doing any kind of close contact like wrestling, grappling, throwing, that kind of stuff. Nobody wants to get close to you if you stink, right? So do not go and do yard work and come straight to class. Don't go work out and come straight to class in a sweaty t-shirt or just think that you're going to change from your sweaty, nasty clothes into your uniform and come onto the mat and people are going to want to roll with you or train with you. It's not going to happen. So take a shower before class. You should definitely be taking a shower after class, but true gentlemen and ladies, shower before class, period. The third rule is if you have an open wound, bandage it more than needed. Let's say you have an open wound like a cut on your arm. If you just put a Band-Aid on it and that Band-Aid comes off while you're training with somebody, that is gross. Nothing grosses people out more than seeing a bloody bandage on the floor and they don't know where it came from and who it belongs to. And even worse, if you don't notice that it comes off and somebody else like gets thrown onto it or rolls onto it, it gets on them, that is gross. So make sure that when you get a wound, an open wound, and before class, you over bandage. So if normally you would just put a Band-Aid on it, put a Band-Aid on it and then wrap it with some gauze, right? Make sure that that is not going to come open, that bandage is not going to come off during the class. Nobody likes a Band-Aid that has already been used. It's like one of the grossest things ever. Happens a lot. I see this one the most out of everything where people just put on a Band-Aid for a cut and I go, that's not going to stay on. And then within 1 minute of class, there's a bloody Band-Aid on the floor. And now we got to stop. You got to throw away the Band-Aid. I got to tell you to put another Band-Aid on it and really bandage it up good. And I got to clean the floor, the entire floor, because I don't know where that Band-Aid went off. And I don't want to be rolling around in your gunk. Okay? So that's the third rule. If you follow these three rules, you're going to have more friends and more partners at your school, especially when you begin. So those are the three unwritten rules that if you do these will keep you from alienating yourself from the rest of the school, especially when you're a beginner. Make sure that if someone doesn't like you, it's because of your personality, not because you're not following these 3 rules. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Mantis Mechanics.